Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Zeno, or Liam here, and I'm bringing you guys a brand new episode of RYGS. This is episode number 8, reviewing your gaming setups. I bet you guys thought you would never see another episode of this again. I have not uploaded this video in like a month or something like that. I took a break from the series a little bit, and I also didn't get any submissions. So to keep the series alive, you guys should submit your setups to reviewingyourgamingsetups at gmail.com. Pictures or videos are perfectly fine with me, either one. This week we have 2 submissions. One is from a guy named TommyGames who resubmitted again, and I can't remember which week it was, but it was pretty early in the series. And then CLS Games who submitted his setup as well. So we have 2 picture submissions today. So yeah, like I said, if you would like to submit them, submit your setups to reviewingyourgamingsetups at gmail.com. Make sure to put your links in the email and stuff so I can, give credit to you in the description of the videos and stuff. So yeah, like I said, let's go ahead and get right into the gaming setups. So for the first submission from TommyGames, he resubmitted his little setup here. He has a double monitor set up with a third monitor above it, which I think is a really cool layout for his entire theme, I guess. It kind of works the way his setup is. His bigger TV is on top, as well as a pretty good sized monitor for gaming, as well as a little one for reading chat or like Twitter or like your streams or something like that, just like a side monitor, a smaller one to have. And then over here he's got his, I think that's a Blue Yeti, yeah, that's a Blue Yeti. And then he's got all this red and black foam, which matches the theme with his LED lights, which is really, really nice. I like that, how his entire setup has a little theme to it. Last time, I believe he had some random antiques on his desk right here, which he got rid of, which I commented about, so that's awesome, man. Awesome that you got rid of that stuff. And then the PC is off to the side with the red LED fan. I can see that. And yeah, it's just a super nice setup. Also, there's no wires except for one right there and one right there, which is pretty good for cable management. You can still see them, but there's nothing you can really do with this type of desk. So second picture, he's got underneath of his desk. Now the only thing in this picture I'd say is move these little weights right here. You don't need to have them underneath of your desk. And then pick up some of the change right here. And that's really it for underneath the desk. Like I said, the cable management is really, really good. It's all in one line going down. If you could try and move it over behind that a little bit so you could see it less, or behind that little pole there. But other than that, it's pretty good. I really like that you have the speaker on the ground as well. It's sick. And then you can just kind of see his entire LED setup from here. All right, let's go to the third picture. Now it's just an overview kind of from this side. So like I said, this cable management looks really good underneath. You got his little dresser for storage for, that's not a console, I think that might be like a DVD player or something. And then you've got your keyboard over here, which is sick, with LED foam on the walls there. And then you've got a shelf with your tablets up there and your GoPro as well right here. Let's see, you got a printer down there, which is not a terrible spot for a printer. And then your chairs over there. So all around, pretty good setup over it from this view. That's pretty much the same thing with a chair back there, all the monitors on, and yeah, it all looks really good. Just move the weights, like I said. Maybe move them underneath the keyboard would be a little bit better of a spot. And then here, I'd say in the future, not right now, just if you're able to, invest in a better keyboard and mouse, or maybe even mouse pad for gaming. Like, I have a specific mouse and keyboard for gaming, and as well as, it's like good for gaming, or it's good for normal. Like, you can hear it. Hopefully it doesn't mess anything up. I'm just going to click off everything and just... That's what it sounds like. It sounds really cool. If you're into that, if you're not, then you can get a membrane keyboard. But this mouse definitely is not for gaming. You don't have any side buttons, and then as well as your keyboard's just a standard keyboard. Maybe in the future just invest in nicer peripherals. But other than that, it's really good. I see you got the controllers over here. I think that's a Steam controller, or maybe, I don't know. But yeah, all around pretty nice, pretty nice. Here's the inside of his PC. He actually sent another picture inside of it. I really like your case, how it shows a lot of it, and it's not tempered glass, which is nice. So here's in the inside of his PC. The one thing I'd try and say, as much as you can, it doesn't look too bad, but try and clean up your cable management a little bit. You could maybe just fix it here and there a little bit in certain spots, like maybe run this and route it differently than that way. It just kind of depends on what you want to do, but all around, the cable management's pretty decent. It's not too bad, but you could definitely clean it up a little bit. And then up here, he's got a shelf with a little smartwatch and a couple cracked phones. I guess that sucks for those phones, but... And then this picture is his little keyboard setup with his tablet. Actually, yeah, there's a Kindle, okay. And then tablets up there, as well as 2 headphones and your GoPro, which is a really cool place to put your GoPro. You could even aim down on it while you play piano, which is really sick. Yeah, I really like setups with keyboards in it. I mean, I'm not musically talented whatsoever, so I obviously don't have one, but I really like this, how it's over off to the side here. And then, there's just a closer picture of your phones and stuff like that. And then, oh, I didn't even see the NES. That's awesome how you have it set up there. It kind of looks like it might fall, though. You might want to move it to a different place, but I don't know, maybe you like it there, but I just don't want to see it fall and then tumble all over your keyboard, break your keyboard, you know what I'm saying? So all around, I'm going to go back to this picture. All around, I'm going to give your setup a 9.5 out of 10. There's not much of a difference between this and the last one. I saw that you moved some stuff around, but I can't, like, I gave you a 9 last time, so you can only go up by so much, you know? So yeah, awesome. That's an awesome, thanks for the resubmission, Tommy. That's a 9.5 out of 10. That's awesome. I love this setup. It's so interesting. There's just so much stuff going on. It's absolutely awesome. So let's go ahead and move over to CLS Games setup. So it looks like over here he's rocking the single monitor setup run off of a laptop, which is down below on this little cupboard drawer thingy, I guess. And then he's got a, I don't know if that's an iPad. I think it might be an iPad on the little Joby tripod mount, Gorilla Pod thing. And then he's got his headsets laying on the side. Now, what I'd say for headsets, I'd say definitely try and get a headset stand or like, you know, they're like a little wooden or like plastic headset stand, which is in like a oval type shape, and you can set it right here, set your headphones on it instead of having to lay it on the desk like that. You could get a little stand to, you know, kind of put it on the desk and show it off a little bit, because those are some pretty interesting looking headphones, I'll tell you that much. And then I like the LEDs behind, which is super sick. And then I think here's just a closer shot of everything. Yeah, oh, I didn't realize your LED light bulbs in there that's really cool. And then let's see, okay, so you got your Xbox 360 on the ground and your MSI laptop, which is sick. I'd consider maybe getting something a little bit bigger than just these blue drawers here. Maybe try and find something wooden or something like that that you could set your laptop on that looks a little bit nicer, and as well as set your Xbox on, so you don't have to worry about it being on the carpet and you, like, you know, kicking it randomly and like breaking your Xbox or something like that, you know, your laptop falling off there. Just something maybe a little bit more sturdy than these blue drawers, but other than that, it's pretty good. And then here's your LED lights, which are underneath your desk, which look pretty nice. I think I have similar lights. I'm pretty sure ours are pretty similar, but then the LED lights in your light bulbs or whatever, that's so cool. I really want to get light bulbs that are like, you know, like, how do you say it? Like, light bulbs that are in a stand like that. I really want to get those. Those are so cool. And then here's your monitor. I've honestly never seen a Vion monitor in my entire life, but that's super cool. I mean, it looks pretty nice. Like, it looks like a nice, pretty sturdy monitor. And then I see you've got your LED remotes there. It's a pretty good spot to put it. And then your remote right here. So all around pretty solid. One monitor setup for gaming. Not too bad. Now here's the one thing that I saw before I was looking at this setup. I really like your keyboard and mouse, how they match in the red scheme of this. But the thing is, I feel like you run out of room here. Like, there's not very much room to, you know, kind of like use your mouse. If you're PC gaming, there's not enough mouse room to like fully extend your motion or whatever when you're gaming. So I'd say maybe in the future, just try and get one with a little bit more room, or just a mouse mat just for the mouse in general. Right now I have this really huge mat at this setup just for the mouse, and it's like, what, like 1.5 feet by 1.5 feet just for my mouse, which is crazy. So it's really big. I just consider getting one in the future. And then here's your headset. Now these are a bit bigger of a headset that I can tell, so maybe in the future if you want to get a smaller headset. I have the Astros, and I can't say they're the smallest in the world, but these look really big. Maybe they're not. Maybe it's just a picture, but maybe in the future get a smaller headset if you care enough to. I mean, some people like having the bigger headset. I personally like these. These are really lightweight. That's the thing about the Astros. They look kind of big, but they're really lightweight, which is what I really like. And then, like I said, get a headphone rack over here. Headphone stand would be super sick. Maybe you could even put it on the wall and just hang them on the wall. That'd be cool as well. And then here's your little iPad Joby setup. Yeah, it's an iPad. That looks really nice. I really like the way that you have this set up, how it's right next to your monitor. You can kind of like, say you're like browsing the internet on your computer, or you could be even gaming on your computer and then watching a YouTube video on there, and you don't even have to click off your game to go on there. You could just, you know, go over, hit the recommended for you button for your YouTube video on your iPad, which is sick, because then you don't have to like take that much time away from the game. That's a really cool idea there. I really like that with the iPad as well, and how you have it on the Joby tripod, or I don't know if it's by Joby, but it's a Gorilla Pod tripod, which is nice. These are very, very nice tripods. If anybody doesn't have one, I 100% recommend getting one. I just got one myself right here. It's going to be for vlogging and sit-down type videos when I get my camera. But, like I said, you should definitely get one for your setup if you don't have one already. Like I said, you have one. And also, I believe TommyGames had a tripod as well that was very similar to this. So yeah, CLS Games, I'm going to go ahead and give you... Oh yeah, I didn't even talk about the cord management. Your cord management looks pretty good. Just maybe move it over a little bit behind the drawers even more, so that way it's even less visible. But other than that, your cord management's really solid, dude. You can literally see like the 3 cords, maybe. So yeah, I'm gonna give you a 8 out of 10, dude. This is an awesome submission. I really like the single monitor setups. They're so simplistic and so nice. I absolutely love it. Like I said, just get the little headphone stand here. Clean up the cable management a little bit. Maybe in the future invest in a new mouse mat, I should say, and maybe get something different, sturdier down here. Maybe put your Xbox on something so you don't kick it in the middle of like a gaming session if you get mad or something like that, because that's definitely something I would do. That's why I don't keep any of my consoles on the ground anymore. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode of RYGS, episode number 8, make sure to leave a like down below. Also, if you have any questions about this series at all, where to submit, what to do, everything will be in the description, as well as links to these guys' YouTubes and Twitter if they have them. And also, like I said, if you'd like to submit your setups, reviewingyourgamingsetups at gmail.com. Make sure to send me your links, your pictures, videos of your setup, whatever. I'll be doing these videos more often. I used to do them every Sunday, but nowadays I'm going to be doing them way more often, because hopefully I get way more submissions. I can do more videos and with more setups as well. So, and also go follow my streams. I've been streaming every day for the past two to 3 weeks, I think I want to say. And also follow my gaming setup Twitter, where I showcase gaming setups all the time on Twitter. Just randomly throughout the day, I'll post a picture of a gaming setup and have a snappy caption of it or anything like that. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like down below. That'd be much appreciated. Subscribe if you are new, and yeah, that's about it, guys. Later.